Hi, I'm gonna test the mopping functionality of the ILIFE V7 here, and I have the water tank ready here. I'm gonna show you how to attach this water tank inside this robot vacuum and how it does cleaning these stains here. And I'll be using only the mopping functionality of the vacuum and see how it does over this area here, over this small area here. And I'll be right back and show you how to fill the water, how to fill the water tank. Hi, I'm back, and I'm gonna show you how to fill this water tank here. It's pretty simple. You just need to take off this cover here, pop this out, twist it to the side, and pour the water here. And I won't be using tap water, since tap water contains minerals, and when it dries it leaves stains on it. So I'll be using mineral water, and I'll be pouring mineral water over here, over this hole here. And you may need to use this a tub here, a small tub, to rest this water tank on, because underneath the water tank you have two holes under there, and the water tank does not have any regulator or device that regulates water that's coming out. It only relies on gravity to let the water drip down. And I'll show you when I lift this up. When I lift this up, you'll see that water will drip down here on these two posts here and here. And let me just move this camera up a bit so you can see what I mean. The water drips down here. See, did you see? The water drips down there. So as the vacuum moves around, water slowly drips, and it dampens up the microfiber towel underneath. And I'll be back with the mopping of the robot. So okay, now I'm back here. I have the water tank filled again. It's at around, the water is filled at around, about, I guess it's filled up around 300 milliliters. So I think this will be more than enough to cover the area here. And as you can see, the water is dripping underneath here. That's why I have this green bucket here, so that the floor doesn't get wet. I'm just gonna do a final wipe down here, the water tank, and I'll attach it inside the robot. Let me just move this aside. Let's open this here and attach it slowly. Make sure to, I'm gonna plug the two holes so that it doesn't drip water, so that the water goes to directly to the, okay, there. Now we're ready to start the mopping process. Okay, now I have the robot ready to mop the floor, and I didn't bring down the charging station or the controls, because I've already shown you how those work. The purpose of this video is basically to show the mopping functionality of the V7S. And I'll turn on the robot here and let's get it started. And as you can see right now, when you remove the dry bin for the vacuum, the robot detects it and it doesn't turn on the vacuum motor. And since the mop covers the entire, almost 3/4 of the underside of this robot, you cannot use this to dry mop and to wet mop at the same time. So that's the disadvantage of this. If you want to dry mop and to vacuum at the same time, you will have to opt for the V7, and I'll post a video of the V7 below so that you can see how that robot vacuum works and the features of it. And let's see how this robot does. It seems to be running really slowly. Let me just pause the video and see if there's anything wrong with the robot, just to double check. Again, the robot seems to be okay, and I just want to show you the underside of the V7S and how to attach. I'm just gonna take this opportunity to show you how to attach the mop, this mop here. And you can see these two big holes here. Water, let me just bring it closer so that you can see. There are two holes here, one over here and here, and these two holes is where the water comes out. The water drips down from the tank towards here, and from there it wets this big mop here. And it's really not high tech. It's really they use a system that's really simple. And let's attach this mop here again. Let's see, it clicks into place, and let's turn it over again. And okay, now let's attach the water tank again. Let's plug the holes here. Make sure to plug the holes. Attach the water tank here. And let's get the robot started again. So there's nothing wrong with the robot. It really runs this slow on mop mode. Again, I haven't used this in mop mode, so this is the first time I've tested this, and which is the reason why I paused the video just to check if there's anything wrong with how I attach the robot. And you can see that our flooring has linoleum on it. It's linoleum, and it's really low maintenance. So I just want to see how the mop functions on this flooring. And this robot is really moving very slowly, so I'm pretty surprised about it. So I'm not sure that this robot will be able to cover the entire area. I'll be able to video all the robot doing this entire floor. That would really take a long time at the pace that this robot has been going. Okay, now I've got the robot working, and if you're wondering what happened, I just cleaned up the underside of it. I cleaned the wheels, the caster wheels. I checked the motorized brush, maybe something gets stuck there, and now it seems to be moving better, and it's in its cleaning mode now. And let's see how it does cleaning up the stains, the small stains here. Seems to be in a spiral cleaning mode, the spot cleaning mode. Remember that this robot doesn't have any scrubbing. It only uses a pad to agitate and to mop the floor. And if your floors really have caked on stains, you may have to manually scrub it. If your floors are sealed, you may use a floor scrubbing robot, or a hard floor cleaner that has bristles on it to help you really deep clean. But for this robot is not really a deep cleaning robot. It's like a Swiffer, where you have a damp microfiber mop underneath, and it only seems to be cleaning this small area. It hasn't gone to other areas here. It only cleaned this area here. It managed to remove a small stain over there. Over here, there was a small stain. Actually, it's not a stain. It's just rice that has been stepped on. And I'm gonna continue to run this robot a little bit more until it cleans a little bit more area here. And again, this video is just to show you how this robot moves around with the mop, which is pretty slow. Okay, there's a rug there, and it just tried to push it a bit. It didn't try to go over it. So it does more of a spiral. It has more of a spiral cleaning pattern. I know, at least from what I've noticed so far. Then it has a crisscross cleaning pattern on vacuum mode. Again, this is the first time that I'm using this robot to mop, so I'm really as curious as you are on how it performs mopping. One thing you could do though is add some cleaning solution along with the distilled water to help with the cleaning. And as you can see, it didn't go over the rug here, and it didn't get stuck. I didn't remove the rug just to test it out. Just want to see how it does. Again, it's in its spiral cleaning mode. And the good thing about a microfiber mop that it grabs some of the dirt, some of the loose dirt out, and it's pretty absorbent, but you have to vacuum. I'd recommend that you vacuum the floor before mopping. But if you want the combination of wet, dry mopping and vacuuming, you will be better off with a V7 or the X5. And I'll pause this video again to show you the results, and I'll show you the underside of the mop. And the robot is done cleaning the floor, and it really didn't do much to remove this. Let me just give you a closer look at this stain here. This is dried rice here that has been stepped on. It wasn't able to remove this and this stain here. So, which is not surprising because the robot doesn't have any scrubbers underneath. It only has a microfiber towel, and I'll show you how dirty the microfiber towel is. Let me just flip this over here, and most of the stains are concentrated on this area here. This area is pretty clean, and which is surprising. Well, not really surprising. And it managed to get this a piece of metal here, and I hope this video helps you see how, at least how the robot navigates, and if it will help you clean your home in the future. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up,